All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. We are here at right outside Bowling Green, Kentucky, at the Marshall Madness 2024. It's a wonderful grass tournament, the 25th anniversary. These folks have been doing this for a while. So we'll get started here. This is the upper bracket playoffs, main court, stadium court, and we'll get started here shortly.
him about the microphone, where it was, and I didn't know.
Oh, shit, that's okay. It's okay, it's a great bone.
This isn't upper back.
You got it.
Wow.
Oh, hey. Hey, you said I got an overpass, man. I got it.
No. Go up one and see what that does.
I'm just trying to keep my stuff out of direct sunlight.
Hey, we're not going to fly. I'd like to.
Okay, thank God. I was wearing up my yeah, different.
We're just not talking. No, I like that. I could be right here. I'm good. I'm good right here.
So a lot of commentary needs to include a Sean Taylor thumb drill. Sean Taylor thumb drill. Like a whiz commentator. You already know what's coming.
That dude's got the nastiest thumb down I've ever seen. Guys, do we have a scoreboard?
Wallace! 421, Wallace is reffing. 421, Wallace, you're reffing. 421, Wallace. We have 4 clipboards. That's what it means. We have 4
Here, I will. You got the phone?
Well,
Different. Oh.
where you got
Yes, I announced Wallace on 421 like 5 times.
We are using old school scoring on these, and so you can only score when you are serving. So that's why you're seeing a lot of bombs away.
1-0,
there.
1-0. Hey.
I keep walking right in front of it.
kind of looked like he held back on that one. Are we, we're not on our speakers over here, right? Okay. Pretty set. Good hands. Big swing. These are some lights out fellas right here. Zalewsky and PB and Jelly Roll.
1-0?
Which one's Jelly Roll? Just that. No, I know. Jelly Roll. I get it. I get it.
That's the latest big thing now. It's kind of over.
So, PD and Jelly Roll are some old school guys from Louisville, Kentucky.
Good call. I was going to take that.
The Lights Out guys are Chicago area. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know that area well. But Louisville boys, I do know. Great dig. And the jump set. We may have a doubles call. Uh-oh. Let's go. Hey, welcome to Old School. How many times, the over-under is going to be how many times I say that. Because I learned to play, dare I say it, the right way. If you're going to use your hands, learn how to use them correctly.
Right.
And I know the game's going in a different direction, but this is why our tournament is continuing and people love it, is because it doesn't get sloppy.
Different. 1-0.
Not clip his hands.
There we go, boys.
He is. He slowed him down a little bit. I think we got a touch off the block.
I think so too.
But you know, it's kind of funny. We say it's a mindset, but you have a double called on you, and then all of a sudden you're thinking, should I set this really high spinning pass?
2-0. Different.
2-0.
You guys good? Different.
There's an ace. Honestly, I think he's got more behind that. He's just not really just ripping it yet. Good placement. Ball behind you there. Wow.
Swinging smooth.
That's impressive.
Skills, baby.
No look.
I look. Little corner up there.
Okay.
Different. 3-0?
Yes, sir. 3-0. He went for it. Oh, yeah. How about that?
Now we know what we're doing.
Let's go. I apologize for my ignorance.
Good.
Here we go. Jelly Roll serving.
Great. That was a great back set, but that was out.
That's a pretty set.
That's going to put a point on the board for the PP and the jelly roll, I believe. Yep.
That's a real one. Old school volleyball.
Yep.
You know, 4 points on the board, and it's been 15 minutes.
I feel like these are.
God, I love this game.
These are either 9 minutes and done, or an hour and a half. It's
right.
No in between.
It can go either way. You know, this is not formatted for live TV.
No. Ooh, that was barely out.
Just
side out.
We get a lot of pickup from the other courts. You can hear, I mean, the ladies cheer a lot louder than the guys.
That's right.
No doubt.
Let's see if I can get a better camera angle of the server here. You can see what's output right there, kind of.
Yeah.
We'll switch in the middle. Oh, yeah. See that?
Yeah, professional.
It's like I've done it before.
And
side out again.
Being mic'd up, if you've ever listened to any of your productions, I mean, the microphones are right on the net.
Right.
You hear every touch, every word. We could probably hear a micro touch, honestly.
Right.
They're so.
We've gone through iterations of different types of mics and different equipment about 12 times. Everything in here has been replaced over 10 times just to try different things and improve it as we go. Because, you know, I don't know if you're probably the same type of person. Once I know something can be done better, it annoys me until I do.
Until you get it right? Yeah, well, that sounds like my wife. I usually settle a lot quicker than she does. But I do love the mics right there because you literally hear it. It sounds like a shotgun blast when he hit that ball.
That's right.
Different. Let's go.
Oh, that's a tough one.
And you can hear the frustration, too.
That's right.
Oh, man.
That's right. That's the best part. I think that's what's missing out of other sports is you don't get enough of the trash talk and frustration and irritation. This is the Netflix special, but
full disclosure, I did say, okay, all right, so no F-bombs here that you can't explain away.
You do have to.
Out.
That's right. You do have to. There's a setting on the YouTube channel that says "not made for kids" because they will shut you down quick if you say one. There's the other side out.
There was a chop gone bad.
I love how the serves on side out scoring. Everybody's swinging for the fences.
Oh yeah, old school.
Yeah.
It's not really a penalty. You're not penalized with a point. You're only penalized with the side out.
Yeah.
And if you're a very offensive team, it's an advantage to just go after it.
That's right. It does give an advantage to those hard hitters. The pressure of those serves really jumps out at you.
And you'll see a slight difference here. I like to dig in deep. Sorry. There's a slight uphill downhill. There's a serve.
Yep.
A slight uphill downhill on the court. So serving uphill, you can be a little more aggressive. Downhill, it's almost like downwind.
Right.
You got to be a little, just slightly careful.
I love the nuance of the outdoor sports. When you get into the indoor volleyball, this is pretty close, but you have the other variables that you don't get other places, right?
Right.
So you have the sun, you have the wind,
wind,
and then you have the uneven terrain.
This is very, as I've been saying all weekend, it's luscious. The grass is lush.
It's actually, I think that's a better thing. You should get better grip.
Yes.
But this morning it was a little hairy when it was very moist. Ooh, off the block.
Sean Taylor, notorious, nice, the best thumb down shot in the game. He hits that just as hard as his other shots. It's a great swing.
Ooh, he turned that one hard line there.
That's a nice swing. You can tell these boys from Lights Out, very offensive. They look like very polished indoor players.
Right. You're getting a lot of both out here. You're getting a lot of indoor players and a lot of sand players.
Yes, absolutely.
A lot of grass tournaments you don't
style.
see as many sand players. I feel like a lot more indoor. Ooh, there's a block and a point, I believe.
Yeah, a little tight. And I like that because it's not all power.
Right.
I mean, I love the ball, and I was that type. It's just, you got to have ball control.
Right. And you keep it to threes. For the guys especially, everybody's got to be able to do everything.
Yes, you can't hide.
You can't hide behind somebody else, right? What's the ref going to say on that one
right here? I think he agreed with
called
that.
it good. It was a quick explanation, but are we going to
joust? That's the classic short setter versus tall blocker. You slipped it under the armpits. That's right.
Thank you.
Under the hands.
Yep.
So that was a real point.
6 serving 2 here. Oh, another tough pass.
And it's the ball control I was talking about.
That's right.
It's you got to be able to make that ball go where you want it to go.
Right.
That was a common, a dumb thing to say, but it's a lot harder than it looks.
That's right, especially when you're dealing with those elements. You're getting to see indoor players that might be normally the best passers in the world. A little breeze
changes everything.
That sunshine, having to squint, that changes a lot.
I played with some guys, God rest his soul, but he knew where that sun was. He knew which way the wind blew, and he would make you pay for it.
Using everything, huh?
Late in the day, if that sun was low, he would get right in line with that sun, and he would put the ball as an eclipse right in that sunshine.
Yep.
That's outdoor volleyball.
That's right.
Sun, wind, and not sand in this case, but maybe uneven terrain.
That's right.
You've got to be able to adapt.
You see some players out here that playing in bare feet. That's pretty cool.
I did.
Sand players. Oh, he's good.
It's a great swing. Yeah, I did. I just felt like I could grip the ground more. Shoes, I didn't want to ruin. I didn't buy many pairs of shoes. I didn't want to ruin them, but
what do you wear? Basketball shoes? So
right.
Those are slick.
We do not allow cleats.
Right.
So no turf shoes.
Right.
No
So
cleats.
what do you really wear?
Right. Exactly.
He's got basketball shoes on, right?
Yeah. I guess they grip. I don't know. Again, I just felt better, more comfortable barefoot.
Right. Ooh, that kind of pinballed him, didn't it?
Yes, it did. High hands, Sean Taylor. Just go up, find the hands.
The hand and then the head, I'm really here just to watch people get hit in the face. That's
well, you missed Riley's boyfriend Thomas. Sorry, Thomas. I'm gonna call you out. He took one in the face, I believe.
Oh no, it was bad.
He was down for a little bit. I think he's okay though. He may or may not have a concussion. We haven't verified that.
You don't have to act like you enjoyed that much.
Well, you know what? If you play volleyball, you know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
it's
but then
going to happen.
His boyfriend, that's the reaction suspect.
Yeah, we're not going to go there.
No.
No, I don't wish that on anybody.
No, that's
but
course.
You know what?
Disclaimer.
We've all done it.
Yes.
We've all had it done to us.
Yeah, switch. Yeah, different.
And it's part of the game. So you got to take it.
Yep.
And you got to laugh about it because it's funny. You do it.
It is going to happen to everyone at some point.
Exactly. So you might as well just embrace it and laugh about it.
But like I said, I'm really just like watching a dodgeball tournament. I'm here for the face, the headshots.
I love it. I'm beginning to like you. This is pretty cool. Maybe set the tone here. Can we Can we put a challenge out there? So as we used to say back in the day, we're going head hunting.
That's right. We're looking for headhunters out here on main court.
And if you are listening, you can tell I'm from the South.
Yes, as am I.
I'm a Southern boy. You have better terminology and better accent than I do. I'm pretty country.
I don't know much about volleyball, but I know enough about athleticism to get by. I've watched my brother play enough to where I can fake it. I still haven't figured out why volleyball decided to be different and call a game a set and a set a game.
Well, in the old days, we called it a game. And
I don't understand why.
For some godforsaken reason, they changed it to set. I don't know if they want to be like tennis.
They're just trying to be cool and get away from tennis. I don't.
You know what? Just quit trying to be somebody else.
I agree.
We need our own sport.
Be yourself.
Sean Taylor. Now that's a sand shot.
Yep.
That's the jumbo. That's a sand shot.
Is that a jumbo?
That's a jumbo. Okay.
Well, it was kind of straight on.
Jumbo deep middle, maybe.
Okay. I didn't know if there was a different term for a deep middle jumbo. That's another one I get confused on.
Either one. If it goes over their head and in, that's considerably. You know why they call it a jumbo, right?
No.
You don't know that?
No.
All right. It's a jumbo because originally back in the OG days of beach volleyball in California.
What a set.
Oh, good Lord.
He nuked that one out of bounds.
Good swing, though.
Yeah.
That one's going to make the highlight reel.
He liked that one.
In the old days, they call it jumbo because they call it was a jumbo shrimp because the shape, the flight of the ball is a shrimp.
I've always wanted to know that.
You didn't know that?
No one has ever explained that.
God, I'm so freaking old. I'm the only one that may know that. The jumbo shrimp.
I'm going to start saying jumbo shrimp so
it
people
just got
understand better. Oh, that's a shorty. Wow, what a dig. Oh, wow.
Setter kill.
Setter kill.
He's a setter.
I must have missed the point a second ago.
Yeah. We're talking. I got on I'm an explainer.
Yeah, good thing we have the cheat sheet live scoring on our volleyball live.
Four looking at 8.
That's right.
We're making a run here. Jelly roll.
Sometimes in basketball, that's the sport I'm much more familiar with. Ooh, that was a trappy set.
Yeah.
So sometimes you think of things like the great equalizer, and in basketball, that's like the intentional foul. You can be a small guy and you can foul Shaq, and it's like the
Hack a Shaq.
Yep. In like normal life, the gun is called the great equalizer because it doesn't matter your big physicality.
Right.
What would you say the great equalizer in volleyball would be?
Ooh-wee.
You didn't prepare for this.
No, you got me.
For this.
I'm going to have to think about that one. Oh, my. I would go, in general, I would say ball control. If you have impeccable ball control, whether it would be a forearm pass, hand setting, or your shots.
Yep.
If you can turn your wrist and you can hit shots and just, in the old school, what we would say in the South, hit it where they aim.
Yeah.
You can't be everywhere. And if you have great vision and can hit shots, I say that's the great equalizer.
That's probably the best answer I've ever heard.
It's ball control. This game's about ball control regardless, because everybody, you get some big athletes that can do that. They're bound to make mistakes, and he did.
That's absolutely right.
He hit 2 balls out of bounds. Great swing. Sports Center moments, but they're a foot wide, so you lost.
No different. Just like my dad always used to say, a layup counts as much as a dunk.
Absolutely, same thing. So you get a little guy. I play with some guys. They just kind of like waltz out on the court, bad warm up, and go out and just shot you to death.
That's right.
You're chasing and running all over the place. These guys are banging balls at each other.
So I guess that is the equalizer, right? Because in volleyball, you see a lot of athletic disparity that would never go over. It would be a blowout in basketball, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, think of it as Hoosiers.
Right.
You're going to play the big bad boy that's the big athletic kids that dominate.
Right.
And then you got Hoosiers that's just impeccable passing.
Right.
And cutting.
You don't have
same scenario.
You don't have nearly the efficacy of the LeBron James athleticism,
Yes.
The jumbo pokey, was that? Did I get that right?
Yeah, that was a joust there. Sean Taylor's jumbo, first one didn't fall down, but the joust at the net.
Take a shit, Austin.
Sorry.
9-4. Ian, change. Different. 9-4.
One hand, you got to hit it.
Ooh, inside the block there. That's the point on that one too.
Sorry, I'm also I double as a rules official.
That you're the
I said, I am. I was jokingly saying, I am the rules committee.
Yes.
You know what?
You got to have somebody making those decisions.
I want to play this like we did 25 years ago. If you can't use your hands, don't put them up there.
Right.
I want it clean.
You mean you have to have skill to hand the ball? That's I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, and I just had this conversation. It's weird. I have a lot of conversations. If you allowed like a basketball player to palm the ball or travel, like they do in the NBA, of course. Then all of a sudden you get an average kid that can do these moves and carry the ball and do whatever, and all of a sudden they become a notch or two higher, better player.
Yeah.
That's the same way I think about hands calls.
Yep.
Again, soapbox, but cheapening the sport.
I think you're right.
I think you need to keep it a
relative ace there.
Even indoors, setters need to have good hands. The ball, and if you don't have good hands, the ball doesn't go where it's supposed to go anyway.
Yeah,
so why not call that?
It's interesting how they've slowly changed the sport, and I think they've done it with basketball and volleyball to try to make the scores go higher, try to make it more exciting, or what they think is more exciting,
more athletic plays. We got a 9-6 side change, so 6 serving 9. Jelly roll.
That was a great tough.
See, we're going ball control here.
Yep. Oh, put it where they ain't. Oh, inside the block.
Thumb down.
Might be another one.
We're getting excited.
That is another point.
Thumb down. I got somebody yelling at me because we were talking about his thumb down. Mm-hmm. Ball control wins, and we just talked about that.
That's right.
All right. I'm going to be bad here.
Case in points.
5'9".
Yep.
200. against some elite caliber, thoroughbred type
I
athletes.
think you might be generous with the 200.
Well, he might listen to this. I don't know, and I don't know. But you know what I'm getting
I
at.
was trying to make him do it worse.
Sorry.
I'm going to try to keep you under the
I
bus.
apologize. He'll love it. He'll love it. And right now, he's dominating with ball control.
That's right.
Great placement serving. It's not overpowering. He's putting the ball where it's supposed to go. Except for that one.
Right?
I just shot myself in the
You
foot.
cast her, Kirsten.
I did. But we got a game. It's 9 serving, 7 old school. The art of the comeback is still in play. That's what I love about old school as well.
It's never over.
It's never over. Ooh, that's a great serve. In the dead corner. Deepest part of the court. That's a great serve. Again, that's using the wind.
Yep.
That ball was over the passers, over Brandon's head. He had to let it go, or
You
just
see
stab at it.
these guys scooting a foot or two up. That makes that serve eye level. Ooh, good line turn.
Great swing. Not only Sean Taylor thumb down, thumb up with just the same power. It's amazing. That guy's amazed me for years that he can do that. It's such a natural thing for him.
So it's such a casual swing.
It is.
People like that swing easy playing golf irritate the fire out of me.
Yeah, the hell with that.
It's like, why am I here?
Since you brought up golf, I love golf. I play golf. I'm about a 7.5. Wow. And I was laughing at my buddy, one of my best friends, Travis Hudson. He's the women's volleyball coach at Western Kentucky.
Okay.
I said, Travis, we have these discussions all the time. There's a point. Yeah, 8 serving 10. I said, Travis, your driver, I said, it should be like your jump serve.
Yeah.
Just let it fly. Let it go somewhere. And I live by that. I like to swing hard. I like to hit the ball hard.
Yep.
And let it fly. And then your short game, your ball control stuff comes in by the green.
Yeah. I agree with you.
Does it work all the time? No. But it's fun.
What irritates me is when these guys get out their iron shots and it's automatic. Right? It's one of those where all right, it goes straight. I get it.
I played with a guy yesterday, hit a ball. He hit 220 to 240 down the middle every time. And I would just look at him. That's boring.
That's boring.
Boring. You don't get to see the course if you're not off the fairway.
See the course. That's a nice way of explaining.
I've seen a lot of courses. It makes it fun. It makes creative. Let's create a shot. Let's do a low punch. Let's do a little punch draw.
Oh, that's assuming that you can find your ball, which is my biggest problem.
Assuming you can find the ball. Now, if it goes into thick stuff, yeah, you may want to think about that. Whereas another term Coach Hudson says is hit and hope. and he doesn't want his kids to do that, but I do that with my driver. Hit and hope.
Right.
It's a great serve. We got a game. 9 serving 10. Louisville in the house.
Come on, Brandon. Come on, Thomas.
I think the next step in this production. I think we need a roaming video. Well, we have a videographer. Yep, we do, but not with our production. But I think I think we should do some sideline interviews.
I mean, I have.
What's the thought?
For next year, I have a remote HDMI that'll go like 2,000 feet. So you could walk them around, and we could do remote correspondence.
I love it. I love it. Just get like a
I could plug right into his camera.
And Aaron Andrews, that's a great serve.
Tag the line.
A Balionis or whoever she is. PGA. Maybe my youngest can do it.
Mm-hmm. The sideline reporter action.
Sideline reporter. Exactly.
Yeah.
I think we may have a timeout here. It's 11-9 at a side change.
A little timeout. Good call.
We got a little timeout. You guys want to do an interview? Are you good? You guys need any help or anything? You need any advice? Hit ball hard. No, I'm kidding. We were just talking about ball control and such. These guys, good placement. You guys banging balls. What are you going to do now? What's your game plan?
Next serve in with some pace, like I did that.
Next serve in with some pace?
Fortunate with the line, so.
All right, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how hard are you actually serving the ball right now?
I want to put that like that.
That's an 8? So you got more is what you're telling me.
Good snap.
Okay, so when are you just gonna let it fly?
If I'm really, really feeling it, it's not yet. Maybe
Not yet?
against the person behind you if I get a chance to play him.
Okay.
Maybe then.
Okay.
We'll see.
Well, I want you to turn around and nod at me when you hit a 10, okay? You got it? Deal? All right, let it fly.
Maybe not this one. It's a timeout.
Okay.
I tried to wink at you, Chandler, before I was blinked.
You see the gamesmanship? And he's already planning on playing somebody else. The gamesmanship is great. There was our interview. I'm sorry if I monopolized that.
Next time, I've got a selfie cam on this side. I'm gonna put it up. Watch this.
We'll bring him right here.
Watch this. I can.
I don't know if you want to put me on here.
Oh, I do. You see that? You can see us.
Yeah, let's go.
We're in there. We're gonna leave it up. You scoot this way so we can hear you. So anytime you talk trash, we'll that way they know to blame it on you.
So and then we can put someone right in between us right here.
Absolutely.
I love it. We might bring our own Riley Marshall in if we can catch her.
Different.
Let's give him a little side angle.
So he said he's going to place this one right out of the timeout. And that's what happens when you try to place the driver. That's right. The driver sprays if you don't hit it hard.
Not put a 10 on it. That was not
What
10.
happened?
Maybe less than 5.
5.
Put 11 on it next time.
My bad. I'll take that side out. You're welcome, Louisville.
We're having a good time out here at Marshall Madness 25th anniversary 2024. It means y'all started in 99.
Yeah, about there. Something around there, around that era.
Ooh.
Now that's just dirty. OT, exactly. So the questions I would love to talk because a lot of teams, NFL, NBA, it's all stats. Analytics, stats. What's this guy touch? What do you think he touches? Vertical jump and his highest point touching.
Grass is such a hard one to tell, but
it's different in grass because it's not hard court, so you don't have the jumping surface.
Quite the jumping service.
But that dude he's up there. 3 feet over the net contacting. So I think he's over 11.
He's probably 35, 36 inch vertical on those jumps.
I think so minimum.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking touch, as your contact point in volleyball is the most important thing. Because if you drop your elbow, your contact point goes down.
Ooh. Was that in or out?
I think it was in. What a great swing. And
he really does a great job of getting over the top of the ball.
Oh, yeah.
We've seen him a couple times. Not enough, but the snap is there.
Oh, yeah. Great swing. Good solid contact. Lots of spin.
Don't forget to keep yourself in frame. You see, that's one of the.
Well, I don't want to be in frame.
Well, you're going to be in frame whether you like it or not.
I don't know if you need me.
It's not a matter of 8 versus 1. We all want it.
Okay.
There you go.
So we've got 11 versus 11-9. Still. Ooh. And now 12.
And right when you said it, that serve pressure.
We've got a great rally going on the next court. The women, they're fun to watch. I mean, I hope and wish we could do some women play-by-play. Ooh, that's a big swing.
Refs call it out.
He went after it. So from a mindset, you think I got in their brain there? I was asking them how hard they going to. You think that was on me?
I think that no matter what, if you turn on some other mind motors, it's going to affect something. For some people, some people it gives them an extra good, positive thought. Some people it just causes some confusion. Makes them overthink stuff. Ooh, man. He took something off of that one.
He did. He threw his arm down, tried to guide that ball over the top, and bad things happen again. You slow your driver down, you spray it. Just saying. I'm just saying.
I'm a slice on the good days type of player.
The boys.
I've been into fade lately.
Sean Taylor. You are supposed to play for 32. Wow. Please head to your court. For 32, you play right now.
Great defense. That was none other than Riley Marshall behind us, bellowing orders out. Great defense on both sides there. Wow.
Probably the best rally of the match right there.
Open hand dig there. Maybe, maybe not. I think it was good. The ones I don't like is the open hand where you just kind of grab it. It hangs on and you hold it
right
before you release it. But he scooped that one up pretty good. That's a new thing now, the scoop. Open hand. We never did that because we would always be scared to be called for a lift. The underhand scoop, open-handed. But that's a trending thing now. For those that can't control the fist. Right. Just my opinion.
Smooth swing there. Ooh, put it where they're not.
Yeah, decision. They went for the double block. Bad decision. Not a good set.
Odd call.
Should have had one peel.
That right side set.
Yes.
Because he hasn't been teeing off like the other side. The strong side hitter has. Seems like that would be the double block move if you're going to do it.
Well, only a double block move on. I would only double block Sean Taylor over there, who's been getting kills. And that set was off the net anyway. Yeah, we should have had one blocker peel there. Just my opinion. There you go, ball control. Good communication. Thumb down. Oh, my. Wow. You don't have to hit every ball, Matt.
No, you don't.
At all. Honestly, if you can do that, why hit a ball? I've played with a guy before, and it was doubles, I know, but dude, he just shot everything and never swung at a ball. Never even warmed up it.
Like you said, I think you defined it. The ball control is the great equalizer.
I think so.
And now they're tied up, 12s.
And emphatically agreeing with that, Jelly Roll. PB and Jelly Roll. We got a deuce game.
Goodness. So do we win by 2 out here? Is that this?
Yes, it is a 1-15, win by 2, no cap in the playoffs.
In the playoffs, okay.
In the playoffs. We have to keep the pool play capped.
Right.
Because they can take forever. Again, we're not formatted for TV.
Off the block.
I hear somebody in the background. It's a win by 2.
That was the ref.
Was it him?
I told you could hear him. Everything.
No cap, win by 2.
It doesn't hurt to have the. Better go check that fiber line when he gets over. Governor's kind of
yeah,
around there.
Over it. Give me credit.
Yeah.
Hey, hang on.
Still not good. That's fine. Back there. It's twisted. It's twisted permanently. Maybe not. Yeah, it's got right there. May not make it, but probably still make it.
No, I'm doing it right now.
A little maintenance to do there.
As much as I'd giggle if somebody tripped over my lines, it wouldn't be. If you ripped
I would too.
Fiber optic line out, I wouldn't be the most happy.
I don't think you can splice a fiber optic.
No, you cannot. Ooh, great little jump set.
That's it. There it is.
Split the waters.
Again, good ball control. Great shot, great vision. Got 12 all here.
It's crazy because these games can go forever, and then they'll be tied up, and then it'll be over in 5 seconds because they'll score a bunch of points off of serves. You really can't take a break.
There we go. Nice block. It's amazing. You know what? I'm not saying this is going to happen, but they could sit here for 10 minutes, no points, and all of a sudden an ace, a block, and boom, the whole complexion changes. So that's what I love about old school. All you got to do is just keep siding out.
Right.
And then you go earn a point here and there.
Good back set.
It's a good swing.
That blocker was
late.
Confused.
That's a setter. That one's on the setter. That's a setter kill.
Yep, 100%.
All right, so here we go. We're back to, we ramping it up. Are we hitting the driver, or are we laying up with a 3-wood?
Yeah, I believe
The
that.
toss gives.
All right, bring it. Let's see it.
Different. Yeah, one left. Ooh.
He brought it. I think that's an 8.5.
I'm going to have to agree with you. Ooh, block. You touched it. What a beautiful set there. Was it out?
That was out.
No touch.
We'll have to switch at 13-12.
That was an absolute buttery set off of the by Jelly Roll over there.
It was very pretty.
Just barely out.
Now, Louisville comes to the near side, down 1.
Ooh, that was a 9.
Cool, yeah. He's dialing it up. He feels good now. What a dig.
Wow.
That ball comes off his hands.
Jump serve. Put it in.
Wow.
Goodness.
Wow. That's all I can say.
That was like
Wow.
nuke after nuke after
Yeah.
nuke. And that.
Great defense.
Yeah.
So we got a match point coming up. Driver's working right now.
He's turning the hips over.
You know what? I have to say, we may or may not be in danger because he's hitting right at us.
Facts.
If he goes down the middle,
I'm hoping the camera catches it.
yeah. There you go.
It's easy to start paying attention to the equipment and then the ball come right at you and
Yeah.
you're watching it come delayed by about 0.2 of a second and it's too late by the time it hits
Yeah.
you.
Oh, look out.
Just like that.
Just like that.
You can't
I got to stop doing this.
I know.
We're putting our life in danger.
But I've tried setting it off to the side. It just ain't the same.
Just not the same.
I've tried every camera angle you can think of. I've
Yep.
done the big boom from the side like the AVP does. It
Yeah.
just-
Just not the same.
You don't get the athleticism on the screen, I like to feel like I'm sitting courtside, so that's why I have it like as you're sitting eye level as if you're sitting in a chair.
I like it.
So
I mean, you've obviously done a lot of this, so you like this angle the best.
specifically for volleyball, sand or grass.
I love it.
I want to see how athletic they are, and I want to hear them badmouth each other.
I think that's the key as well.
Jumbo pokey. Is that what
Jumbo pokey. You got it. I do like that because I think that's what some sports are missing.
I agree.
So I do. I love it. That's why I kind of say, hey, you're mic'd up here. Let's, you got to know we're listening.
Or you could just not warn them and let them live with that YouTube video for the rest of their life. Ooh, that's
There's
in the corner.
a great touch.